really amusing ourselves here in the studio today.
Welcome to H&L. We have a new name.
We have commentary now. We have Nicole Carr back.
And a hashtag.
And a hashtag. So if you're tuning in, we'd love for you to use the hashtag HNL because that's our new name, right?
We want to start trending, basically. That's what we're going for. Now, Heather, would you like to tell our viewers how we got our name? Shout out to
Brandy.
Brandy. Hi, Brandy.
Our director. She came up with a name because on Saturday nights we like to get together and chit-chat in between the shows because, as you know, football is on, and so we're waiting a very long time for the show to come on. So H&L is in place of SNL.
Right. I mean, you know, SNL's kind of been done.
What do you guys think about it?
And it stands for Heather and Liz show. So we want to see your comments. Evening, ladies.
Hey,
Hi,
Erin.
Erin. What's going on? We have a fun show tonight planned for you.
Tell us what we're going to be talking about.
Well, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. We first want to talk about something that a lot of women out there, ladies, and maybe men too, to get some tips. Maybe Erin would like to get a little heads up on is who we find really attractive, our celebrity crushes.
Oh, celebrity crushes.
And Heather has had there's been no wavering in her celebrity crush. So why don't you go first?
No. Well, my first celebrity crush is Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So
I went to his concert here in Raleigh 2 years ago, and it was like he was singing, like looking right into my soul. When he was singing. It was great. How about you, Nicole?
Well, you guys are gonna laugh.
No.
There's somebody out there knows him. So I'm in love with this man named T.J. Jackson, and he's Michael Jackson's nephew. He's one of Tito's 30 sons. And he's a part of a group called 3T. And so 3T had this hit song called Anything when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I was heartbroken to learn. Well, I had the 3T album, and my locker was covered in 3T. And we lived in Kansas, and we had a tornado drill. And we had to grab a few things, and I grabbed my Bible and my 3T album.
No, you did it.
So fast forward.
Wow.
What are people saying? This is bad. Okay, they're still talking about Justin.
Flannel.
Flannel. You look good in flannel.
And Justin Timberlake, you're old enough to be his what? What was that, Tommy?
No. Justin is actually older than us, I'll have you know.
Yeah, all of us.
Isn't he?
Yeah, because we watched him on the Mickey Mouse.
What year was he born?
Club.
Somebody Google what year was Justin Timberlake born, and I'll tell you.
These are our ponchos. We're just very
they're technically not flannel. They're what are they? Mine's like made out of polyester or acrylic. Very
So don't tell Nicole's husband about her crush.
No, he knows because he tweeted me the other night. So they had a show on Lifetime. Jackson's The Next Generation. And so I would tweet him and he would ignore me for weeks. And then I tweeted that I used to have the song on repeat on my CD player and fall asleep with it. And then he retweeted me. And I was...
Oh my gosh.
That was a good day.
Were you dancing around the house?
I was so excited. And then I had to tell my husband the entire history of this. So he's beautiful. He's beautiful.
Okay. Well, how about you, Liz?
Well, I came with some pictures. Of course I just thought I should show people in case they don't know who I'm talking about.
Before we do this, let's see.
Who do we have?
Clint Eastwood is a great looking guy. This is David Bishop.
Okay. Justin Timberlake, you're like old enough to be his.
That's the same comment from Tommy.
Tommy. Don't ever tell a woman she's old.
Right. No. All right, let's go with your crush.
All right, so and this is in order of least to most important. I have a thing for dark-haired men. My husband's like dark and handsome in my opinion. But I like this guy from the 50 Shades of Grey movie, Jamie Dornan. I find him to be very attractive. If anybody can see them.
We need visuals.
He's sticking his tongue out in this one, so it's kind of a bad picture. I just quickly printed it off of Google. So that's number 3. Number 2
Thanks, Darren.
would be
Who else?
Adam Levine from Maroon 5.
And The Voice.
And The Voice.
I like him much better with hair. He looks much better with hair.
And number 1 is Patrick Dempsey. I just have been. I know he's older than me, but let me tell you, he does it.
Let me tell you this. My mother, I hope she's not watching this on Facebook, had a crush on him.
Great, you're making me feel really good.
And one Christmas, I got her a locket, and I cut out his picture, and I put it in the heart locket.
That is so
And when
cute.
she opened it, it was in there.
It was her McDreamy,
It was
right?
her McDreamy.
I just think he's so good looking. I mean, I've had past crushes on Prince Harry, Matthew McConaughey.
You have a long list. I feel like we should come up with more. George Clooney.
No, he's not. Doesn't
Not
do it for
George
me.
Clooney.
Neither does Harrison Ford. None of those normal ones do it for me.
How about Ryan Gosling?
No.
She likes the dark-haired guys. Dark-haired guys.
Yeah. My hair is sticking out all sorts of
All right,
bananas
do we have some more
inside.
comments here?
Do we?
Hey, Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Danny.
All flannel panel. Oh, I like that. That's pretty
Very
good.
cute.
Make sure you guys use the hashtag
JT is
HNL.
34. Yes, we are younger than him.
Oh, okay.
We are younger than him. So,
Most people
Tommy,
wouldn't.
I'm not
Aunt
telling
B,
you how old
Tommy
we are.
had a crush on Aunt B as a child. Hey, Maggie.
There you go.
Male crush.
Yeah, who?
The singer from a metal band from Sweden.
Oh, Avatar.
Yeah.
Called Avatar.
Come on.
Very good. I like it.
All right, so we have another topic as well. A lot of you probably went shopping over the last couple of days.
Yes.
Some people are online. So we wanted to talk about, did you go shopping? I know
did
you said you
not.
spent a lot of time with your family this
I
weekend.
stayed in for 2 days.
That's
I
smart.
didn't go anywhere. So
And you didn't miss out on anything.
No, okay. Well, all the sales, they come back around.
They do.
There's a new sale for everything.
And we still have
so-
Cyber Monday.
Right.
We don't know what's going to
And
happen.
really
then.
this year, I mean, Black Friday is, I feel like it's dead. Sales are all month long. They'll
Right.
go way past this weekend.
Getting into the new year.
So, but I've always loved Black Friday shopping, but I did go, I talked my husband into going for like 30 minutes to the mall. He was not very happy with me, but I did find these earrings.
Oh, you went shopping for yourself?
I did.
That's
I got
good.
these for $12
Good.
and Taylor Loft. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's all that I got. I was a little disappointed in myself. It was a little overwhelming.
I find it very overwhelming, yeah. I actually got 80% off at Carter's for my child. She's like outgrowing. It's kind of embarrassing because she's really small. So she's 8.5 months, but she's wearing like 6-month clothing. She's just now starting to get a little bigger than that. So I had to buy her new clothes, but I got 80% off,
They
y'all.
have good deals
80%
there. They
off.
have good deals.
Very
What else
exciting.
do we have? Okay, ladies, what's in
Male
the cups?
crush. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, so because we said we're
chocolate.
chilly
Can you
and
see
we
without me
got
pouring it out?
stairs a lot.
There it is.
Oh. This is your weather center. You better watch out. This is
Okay, I
apple
stand
cider.
here. Don't tell
Okay.
anyone. Don't tell the chief. He might get
We
upset.
usually try to get coffee to keep us up because, again, Eyewitness News will be coming on after the football game. We have it on over here, so probably like 11:45.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in for that if you're still up because
Yes.
you might be needing something
Hi,
for us Saturday
Carisha.
night.
Hi, guys.
Hey, you didn't go shopping because of the craziness.
I do
yeah.
everything online because it's free shipping.
But
I don't
isn't
like
that
that.
what you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like to go to the stores. It's too much.
Well, this is. Did you see
Oh,
John
yeah,
Clark's
show.
picture?
No.
So John Clark posted this.
Can you see it?
Can you see
That
that?
looks like a hot
What
mess.
a mess.
Ridiculousness.
Ugh. That's not good. I will say I did see that video, what was it, in Walmart, of
Yeah.
the ladies fighting over the steamers and her taking a thing from a child?
It's not
crazy.
funny. I'm just.
I mean, what in the world? Like
there
a
was
6-year-old.
there was a guy in Tampa last month who started camping out in front of a Best Buy last month. So I mean,
Please.
what do these people have? Must have a
I
lot of
can't.
time.
I have more to do than that.
Let's see if we have some more comments. What is your favorite coffee? Terry wants to know.
You need to feature some PAs. Well, yes, we do,
Oh,
Kevin. Come on over. Gee,
what a
I wonder who
coincidence.
might have posted that.
Hi, Kevin.
We have a really cool PA here. PA stands for production assistant.
Coolly
And
struts
this
over
just
there.
happens to be one of them. Why don't you tell us
Hi.
your name?
My name is Kevin.
No way, it's Kevin Jackson, right? It just commented?
It is Kevin Jackson.
Huh.
As you can see, I had the headset.
Yes, he's
It's a
They don't
very
have
important
headsets.
job.
No headsets.
He also delivered the chair that we're sitting on.
And he makes us look good on TV
He
every
does.
night, so we appreciate that.
Yes,
No problem.
thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Would you like to ask us any questions, Kevin?
I don't have any at the moment.
No questions.
We're still looking for topics because we're doing this every Saturday, so we need stuff to talk about.
Yeah, we're really not boring people, so we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
What's your favorite holiday of the year? David wants to know.
Mine?
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, me too.
Same here.
Is that too cliche? I really like it.
It's not cliche. I like
Oh,
Christmas.
and a lot of people, we talked about this a little bit last week, but a lot of people are already decorating. Everybody's got trees up. Do you have anything started?
No, but we're getting the tree tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll go
And
pick
Christmas
it up.
is a big deal at your house.
It is, because I have the little ones, and Santa's got to come, and he's got to have the right cookies, and...
Does the elf on the shelf come
Right.
to your house?
No, but perhaps we should do that.
Once you start, though, you can't stop.
I know. I know. So, no, we're baking for Santa and setting the milk out, and...
That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
What else do we
we
have?
were also
Does
going-
Kevin clean up spilled hot chocolate?
Yeah.
He's working on that right now.
He will.
But he's shaking his head no.
Really, they don't. They're not like janitors. They're way better than
Yes.
that. I mean, no, janitors are great. I didn't mean that like that.
Liz will have to clean up her own hot
Honestly,
chocolate.
if
when
you
we're
want to
finished.
know, I was cleaning my entire house today, including toilets. So I was like a janitor.
Yeah.
And I appreciate
I'm
it.
still cleaning dishes from Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have to do
You gotta
them
get
in.
them.
Heather!
Hey, Catherine.
Hot chocolate is my favorite.
Catherine's my best friend from home.
Liz from Priscilla. What? Tommy Harris Jr. Oh, gee, I wonder who that is.
Tommy.
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
We love you, Tommy. Hi. Tommy's a photographer at our station.
So I'm still cleaning dishes from Thanksgiving 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I have to
Oh, I
hand
get it.
wash like a whole bunch. I kind of do them in phases. Do you like
You-
clean up
no,
as soon as you're
paper.
Oh, that's
we
smart.
did.
That's smart.
I mean, you can have the
Yeah.
the decorations out and the nice
Yeah.
stuff, but
That's good.
I brought out my china. I could,
Yeah.
because I was like,
Like
well,
once
I
a year,
use
once or
it.
twice
Sorry
a
to
year, you use
undress
it.
you.
No, it's okay.
My mother-in-law actually washed all of the dishes. She gets a
How
gold star.
nice.
She's so great. I love her.
That's awesome.
Any favorite movie so far this year?
Oh,
Honestly, I have barely been in.
you know what? I've seen a lot of movies, but I'm telling you, I cannot even think of
Recall it.
there's
one.
some good previews out for Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Something that looks
could be
kind of like Meet the Fockers, but it's not.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
It's like
What's-
it's a holiday movie, right?
Yeah, what's
And it's got a lot of good people in it. It reminds me of a movie that, what is her name?
Jennifer Aniston?
Mm.
Or
Oh, Tommy said hi.
Some of them did a similar movie like a couple Christmases ago, but that does
I
not.
wanna find
I will
this.
tell you that I have been to the movie theater that's over there by the Target on Grove Barton Road off
Okay.
of Glenwood, and they have totally redone that movie theater, and
Wow.
it is awesome. They have reclining seats
That's
now.
cool.
Oh, that's
And I mean, have you ever been to a theater like that? It's like once you see a movie like that, you can never watch
I
a
would
movie
probably fall
another way.
asleep if I could recline.
I know.
There's
It
one
is
I don't get much
super
sleep these
comfortable.
days. That
Did
would
you
be
find
great.
the movie name?
I have not found it.
Well, what
but I
about
know
you
I've
guys?
seen
Have you
the-
seen any good ones? Let's see.
Did any of you see The Martian? No, I didn't see
Oh,
it.
I saw The Martian. That
The
was really good.
Coopers?
The Martian was
the
good.
Wait, the Coopers.
I didn't see the Coopers.
Wait,
Three
is that
beautiful
what I'm
news
talking-
talent.
Thanks,
Thank you, Frank.
So The Martian was, I thought, way better than the Sandra Bullock movie.
Oh,
when She's
really?
Lost in Space. Because The
Gravity.
Martian was kind of funny.
The Coopers.
The
That's
Coopers.
what I was.
Oh, yeah, that's what
Diane
somebody
Keaton
said.
and
Who
Olivia
Who said
Wilde.
that?
Yes,
Arlette.
Thank you.
Arlette.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's the
Our
one.
other thing that we were going to talk about, this was suggested by our news producer who writes the show every night, is how did we get into news?
Oh.
Would anyone like to give their short story? No, mine is like
Sorry.
really long.
Well, give us the short version.
Short version. I was Miss North Carolina in 2006, and I was in a lot of news stations during that year doing interviews, so I kind of got accustomed to what it was like. And that year I had to study for current events for my interview, and I kind of became hooked on it. And so when I won scholarship money, and I used that to go back to school because I kind of had the bug for it. And I actually thought I was going to become one of you all, like an anchor reporter. And I started as a traffic reporter in Charlotte, and that news director there, who's like our basically news director, is like the boss that we all work for. He suggested that I try weather, and I kind of laughed at him because I was not a scientist. But I studied intensely with the meteorologist there, and then went back to school and got another bachelor's in meteorology because I loved it so much. And that was kind of the long and short of it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's good.
Yeah.
What about you?
It just started writing for base newspapers. So I'm an Army brat, and there was an opportunity to write in. Well, no, back it up to.
Back it up. We're going to get the
Back it
long
up to 8th grade. Terrence Roberts, a member of the Little Rock Nine, came to my middle school in Panama and spoke, and my teacher asked me to write a story for the little paper about that. So that was my first story, and then I started writing for the base papers, and then went to a summer program in England and just wrote. Got on at the Fayetteville Observer as like a little correspondent for my high school when I got there, and continued through college and I was getting out of school a year early, and I got the TV bug my last year in college. And so one of my instructors, who I ended up marrying, but we weren't together back then. But I had to explain that to my family. Yeah, one Thanksgiving, how that worked out. But anyways, he was my instructor at Winston-Salem State. He was into sports broadcasting. I said, how do you get an internship at the TV station? Long story short, the only thing that would fit in my schedule is 5 a.m. on Wednesdays at XII in Winston-Salem. Went there, worked on the assignment desk, answered phones, wrote a little bit, and went to Syracuse to get my master's, and it was a practical program. Didn't teach you how to teach, but you went out in the field, and went from there and worked my way up to different markets. And
you still do a little bit of teaching, right?
That's awesome.
Yeah, still teach online. I actually have some students from the Triangle in one of my classes. So that's
watching. I need to donate a space heater.
Life.
Yes,
Betty, that would be great.
I would love a space heater.
It gets so cold in here when
That's why we're all
doing the
bundled
news.
up, and we have, these are not blankets, they're like, what, fashionable blankets essentially, right?
Some people don't think they're so fashionable.
We were
I don't know.
debating.
People have
I
mixed
like
feelings
them.
about
They
that.
really do. We were
I'm really
debating
into
between,
blankets.
is this actually a poncho, or is it like a
blanket
wrap?
scarf.
Or a blanket scarf?
Who knows?
Tell us,
Snuggie.
what really is a poncho? Heather, how did you get into news?
Well, I just had this conversation with a friend of mine who just moved here from California, and she lived across the hall from me when I was a freshman in college. And so, to be honest, total confession, I had no idea what I wanted to be when I went to college. And the girl across the hall from me told me that she was going to major in communications. And to be honest, like, that just didn't really ever cross my mind. I mean, I love taking pictures. I love telling stories. Love doing that kind of stuff. So I took a few classes, and it kind of just spiraled from there. I mean, we did a lot of TV shows. We had a great TV station, the Ball Channel, Go Balls, at UT. And so sent out a bunch of tapes when I graduated and got my first job in Panama City, Florida. Worked in the bureau there. Kind of like Fayetteville, but just way smaller, way smaller, and did everything. One-man bands, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Shot, edited, produced. On the weekends, I was anchoring. I would do all that. So, and
I
now
love it.
we're here.
Oh, it's the same comment as earlier.
All right. Are we boring you guys? We need
I feel like
some
we're
new
boring
topics.
you.
We had
70
a lot
viewers.
a lot more comments last time we did this.
I was just going to say, we always talk about something beauty. We didn't really tonight, and that's been the thing that most of our viewers want to hear about. And all I'm going to say is I need a spray tan. That's my beauty tip for everybody.
But you have a place that they come to your house.
She comes to you.
That's perfect. And it's not
called
that much more expensive,
I
right?
think it's like Bronze
Spray de Soleil. Is that what it's
No,
called?
that's a different one.
That's a different one.
No, I
Sounded
can't
good.
advertise for someone I've never.
But no tanning
Bronze
beds. No tanning
La-
beds.
I'm trying to think if it's chic or Cirque. I might be
I
chic.
think it's chic.
I think it's Bronze La Chic, but she's fabulous.
Do you guys have any beauty tips for us? Anybody
Yes, that's
watching? Betty? Tommy?
Tommy Harris, do you have
Tommy,
any
what
beauty
does your
tips for
wife-
us?
What does your wife do that we should
Yes,
know?
we need to know about all that. Okay, well, good. The comments have stopped. Well, we love you all, and guess what? We have something exciting coming next week.
Something exciting.
We are going to tease
We're not going to tell you
ahead.
what it is, but we're going to play you a little song.
All we can tell you is that there's going to be something that's like a live performance. Oh, wrong phone. Shoot. See, we have technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
Let me just stand
Any
by.
final words before we leave from anybody still
Somehow it
watching?
synced together. Hold on. Any final word? Any final words? Did you hate this week's show? Because last week we had a lot more
Again,
comments.
we need some more topics. And if you're still up with us in about, well, we're getting ready to go into the fourth quarter of the Oklahoma and Oklahoma State game. So if you're still up with us in about 30 minutes, make sure you tune into Eyewitness News at 11:45. Here we go. Here's our tease for next week.